everyone, welcome to my channel, chrystallune.light. My name is Charlotte. I'm a little crooked. Thanks for coming back, guys. If you're new, welcome. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Help my channel grow. Everything you need is in the information box below for donations, personal readings. Happy New Year, everyone. Group 2. This is your 2021 overview. It's gonna get, very deep. It's soul work, and I will do the individual readings for February, okay? In the meantime, I'm doing this. I started yesterday group 1, which was from Aries to Cancer. You guys group 2, so Leo to Sag, or Scorpio. Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. Leo to Scorpio. So guys, we are officially in 2021, but also not just the new year. We are in the new era of air that's gonna, last. Pretty much Saturn and Jupiter conjunction is like 20-year cycles. And the air is like 200-year cycles, right? And then we're starting the era of Aquarius. So this is very important. A lot of air energy. Mental health is going to be a huge issue. Also, guys, if my mic cuts, I'm sorry. I'm having issues. It's not the mic. It's the phone. If it was the mic, I would replace it. That's not a problem. Replacing the phone is a little bit harder for me right now, if you get what I'm saying. But it only cuts like 2 seconds. So if it did cut like 5, minutes, I wouldn't upload the video. I always review my videos anyway. But anyway, air energy. I'm a Cancer sun and a Pisces ascendant in the Western. And I'm an Aquarius ascendant in Vedic. Not to mention that my Mercury is in Leo. So I have a hard time with air energy, guys. Plus my Jupiter, my Venus, and my Mars are in Gemini. So I am battling here. It's rough for me. And I'm sure it's rough for everybody. That Cancer last full moon, was intense for me. New Year's, I didn't do anything. I pretty much didn't even eat. All I was doing was drinking tea. I was laying down on the couch. Couldn't answer the phone. Lots of phone calls for Happy New Year, wishes. I just was battling between fear and faith, and trying to hold my center. I felt like I was going crazy. So I just want to say this because some of you might feel like that, already, or it might arise. So be careful with that. Try to do some yoga, something to get back to your heart space, yoga, drawing. I was doing some coloring with my son yesterday. Felt so peaceful. Listening to Hertz music, meditation, walks in the nature, very important, guys. Mental health is going to be a big issue for a lot of people. And if you have to go see a professional, go do that, okay? So we're going to start with Leo. Hi, Leo. But first, we're going to clear the energy. 1, 2, 3. Christmas tree is still up over here in Paris, France, whatever. They kind of have a time schedule for the trees. But I'm not mad because I'm so sad Christmas is gone too. So that's adding to my anxiety because I love Christmas. Saying goodbye to the last year, even though it was shitty, but still it's saying goodbye. Saying goodbye is never easy, right? You won't see this anymore. So anyway, let's get into it. Leo. Hi, Leo. Let's see what your 2021 overview is. First we're going to get obstacles, blockages you might have carried with you in 2021 or that might arise, okay? So we're going to get a dark mirror card. So the name says it all, right? It's pretty dark. So let's see. Leo, please share. Leo, 2021 overview. Is my head cut out? Hold on. That's better, I guess. Leo 2021, please, Spirit. Overview for Leo, please, Spirit. I hope you had a wonderful end of the year. As wonderful as you could make it, I guess, right? You know, we've been through with us and use it as wisdom and strength, you know? Okay, Leo. Leo, overview 2021, Spirit. I'm on nerves. Block it there, yeah. So here we go, and then I'm gonna get a soul journey. I'll get to the cards. Don't worry. Soul journey affirmation that will help you with this blockage, right? Spirit, Leo, please. 2021 overview. The cards are slippery. I just put lotion on my hands. Spirit, Leo, please. And then we'll get a making magic card to see what, you know, what magic is in the midst of all this, let's say, I don't want to say darkness, but of the blockage, you know. Magic is like underlining this, that you can probably maybe tap into. These two cards just jumped out. I'm going to take them. They just flew off of the deck while I was cutting. I'm going to take them. You're the first one to get two. So, your shadow card. I was just doing my own reading before I started, you guys, and I got bottom of the deck. This was mine, and my first one was like something about my inner child. So this is like, is this you? This is like reconnecting with yourself, you know, bringing back, calling back the fragments of yourself. You know, maybe you've been through, well, we all have, right? But this is like calling back parts of yourself. This is like piecing back your soul. This is like regeneration. This card is saying that there are things that happen to you that have created you to maybe adapt in a way that is not you. Yeah, to be not too complacent, but to fit in a situation that was presented to you because you felt like you had to. And it pretty much took away your sovereignty, took away your identity. This is compromising when you're not, you don't need to compromise. This, on your truth, on your who you are, to make somebody feel comfortable or to make a situation easier. So this is just saying, you know, there's somewhere here that you've done something that's thrown you off balance. It's a fourth, right? It's almost like you've put on a mask or a costume, right? It's like a skin that's not you. What do you have for your affirmation? Perseverance. It says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. I feel like because you've kind of confused the perseverance with losing yourself, I think, Leo. Okay? For some of you, I feel like this is about a job, work. Because of the situation, a lot of us are working from home. Maybe you took on a lot because you were scared to lose your job. I really feel like this is a career, mostly. Because of the perseverance card. I mean, I hope we don't persevere in love. You know, that's crazy. So this is definitely something to do with work where you've settled. There you go. You've settled, Leo, and you're going to have to shift that. The more people are going to take, let me just tell you that, okay? It's a never-ending story. Then you have as your magic cards, the underlining magic under all this like blockage, you know, or whatever situation. You have on target, follow your ideal life path. Yes. Your ideal life path is that is true to you. Not that somebody makes you do, or not that you do out of fear of loss or criticism or judgment, you know? Then you have Felix Felicitas, power symbol to create lucky serendipitous events. I feel like you don't need to work so hard in 2021. Whatever you felt you had to do to settle for, it's already yours. You are lucky. 2021 is going to be very lucky for you, Leo. But you have to understand, and it's not just about 2021, never settle. Know your worth, you know? Follow your ideal path. You can be on target and persevere without selling yourself out. And looking at yourself at the end of the day and saying, wow, is it really me? Right? Because that's what creates regret later. And confusion and regret, you know? All right, let's get a Starseed Oracle. This is your, let's say, in 2021 and even more, I would say in the next cycles of 10 years, 10 years, this is your vision, you know, not your vision, your goal, what your soul growth is going to be like, your power, you know, you can step into. Remember, we have free will. This is where you're headed, okay? This is what you should aim for. The soul growth you should aim for in 2021. Spirit, what do for Leo, please? La. Leo, please, Spirit. What's their soul growth? The next cycle coming up for Leo. Soul growth. We the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. This is life. You're entering a whole new chapter. That is a lucky chapter where you will not have to work so hard, basically. You are supported. You are nurtured by Mother Nature, your ancestors, and your guides. You are their baby. You are their child. You are protected. Okay? Some of you might get closer to a mother if you had some kind of issues with a mother. That is going to be fixed as well. Mending back those pieces with a mother figure. But it's very maternal, motherly. It's nurturing. It's self-love too. Mothering yourself, right? Not settling as well. You know, there's definitely a portal of love of opening for you, Leo, but it has to start first with self-love. It has to start with self-love, and maybe the issue with your self-love has to do with your own mother, and that is coming together, okay, for you. That is your soul's growth in your next cycle, Leo, okay? All right, let's get an oracle from Spirit, and then we'll get a divine door. Oracle for Leo, please, Spirit. Oracle for Leo. Your soul's growth is healing. It's bringing back those fragments of yourself. Yep. Maybe some of your mother passed away. Spirit, she wants me to tell you she's here. She is over. She is guiding you. She is protecting you. Call on her. Go visit her grave, an altar. Speak with her, guys. Okay. Something to make your mother proud, right? And she's saying, I'm proud already. Don't be so hard on yourself. Okay? All right. That's for someone. Spirit, what do I have for Leo, please? Illumination. I love this card. You're gonna see signs. I really feel a mother presence here. They're gonna make themselves known. Don't be scared. But you're gonna start seeing synchronicities that confirm her presence. They might have been here all along, but you didn't know how. You didn't know what it was. You didn't know what it was. But now, there's like some magic around you, Leo. You're gonna feel it in the air. You're gonna be able to tap into it. I feel like your senses, you're developing your intuitive, not intuitive, but your cognizant senses are lighting up here. Cognitive senses here. Clear audience, clear sentience. They're lighting up. And you will feel this motherly energy. It could be a grandmother, an ancestor, you know, like a really old ancestor that you never met. You're gonna feel your ancestors here. You're gonna be able to connect clearly with your ancestors, Leo. And I think it'll give you a sense of worthiness. Because there's a problem of self-worth here. Like trying to prove that you're enough because you think you're not enough. You know, like you want to prove something. Or pressure on yourself that nobody's putting on you but yourself, right? At the end of the day, okay? Let's get a divine door for Leo, please, Spirit. I know this is Leo. Divine door for Leo, please, Spirit. This is your door. Palmistry. Yes, I told you guys are connecting here. Fortune and tarot, collective destiny. The palm line from birth tell your sacred palmistry. What? Listen to the notes of intuition. Guys, maybe this is the reading you needed to come to. So you can be illuminated. There's some energy here. Your ancestors want to speak with you. Someone from the other side is coming in for you. Is going to show themselves. Maybe, and I feel like they've been here, but you didn't know how to decipher it. You didn't know. You're here today for me to tell you, if you want to go get an oracle deck so they can speak to you through the oracle deck. Go see somebody, a reading. Get a reading with me. Get a reading with somebody else. The occult. You are connecting to the other side, basically. Leo. This is pretty exciting. I know it could be scary, but there's nothing to fear. There's nothing but love there. There's nothing but love and light. There's nothing but love and light. And they're protecting you and guiding you. They're watching over you. Okay? It's part of your mission. That's, whoa, Leo. That's perfect. I think we're gonna have a blast. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and everything is below. And I will see you in my next video, Leo. This is pretty exciting. You're gonna go somewhere you've never been before, and it's not here. It's over there. Lovely. Love you, Leo. It's pretty exciting. Hello, Virgo. How are you guys? Guys, if you're new, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you're returning and you haven't done so, why haven't you done so? And everything you need to know is below. If you want to donate to the channel, that's great. If you want a reading, amazing. Um, and I didn't do them before because I promised with my PayPal. It's working now. And so this is your Virgo. This is your 2021 overview. It's a soul overview, right? We're going deep, and I will do the individual readings for February. But I'm doing this now. Then I'll probably throw in some pick a card before we get to February. But I wanted to do this, okay? Guys, listen to the intro. It's very important, okay? I wish you guys well, and it's very important when I'm talking about in the intro. So let's get into it. Leo, we're gonna get first some cards for your blockages, your obstacles, and see what you might have carried on to with you on in this new cycle, because it's not just a new year, guys. It's a whole new cycle of 20 years. That's the Jupiter and Saturn conjunction, and 200 years air energy. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Go check out the intro. I talk about it. I don't want to waste time here on your reading with that. Okay, my nose. So let's get a dark mirror card. Okay, obstacles you carried with you in the new cycle coming for you, or that you might face, that might arise. Spirit, we're doing for Leo 2021, the new cycle. 2021 Leo. Sorry, Virgo. 2021 Virgo. And then, let's get a soul journey affirmation, please, Spirit, for Leo. Soul journey. My nose is itching. Soul journey, Leo. Sorry. And then, sorry, my mic, guys. I have a problem with my mic. It cuts sometimes, like only 2 seconds. You still get the messages. I mean, I will never upload if it cut 5 minutes, But it's not the mic that's the problem. Otherwise, I would get another. It's actually the phone. So that's a little bit harder to replace. Right. Now, that's your affirmation, soul journey affirmation. And now we're going to get the underlining magic. That's where there's blockages, there's always an out. There's always magic. There's always a solution. So that's what I'm trying to get to here. So let's get a making magic card here. Spirit for Virgo. '21 cycle. Shadow card. Atonement. Burden, you're saying enough. You're standing up for yourself. You're not ashamed anymore. It reminds me of the Ten of Swords energy. It's a 4. You are restoring balance where balance was taken away from you. People talking down on you, people lying on you, damaging your character. I want to read the first passage of this. It's a 31. So it says, accepting the full burden of responsibility, the fair as well as the unfair, with no discount. Yeah, they're like, whatever. It is what it is. This is it. It is what it is. So this is good. So it's not an obstacle. If you do this, right, if you've done this and you're doing this beginning of January, you're gonna be fine, Virgo. You're gonna be cool. It is what it is. The past is the past. Let's just make sure it doesn't happen again. Atonement, restoring balance. 4, creating a new foundation based on truth, acceptance, and responsibility. Empathy. Sorry, I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. Yeah. Something happened here that he said, she said, both sides hurt each other. I don't know if it's a romantic relationship or work situation. It's a relationship between 2 people, or you and multiple people, or just a relationship between 2 energies, right? And there was a lot of he said, she said. it's nobody is the bad guy here. And I think you realize that, and that's very mature because responsibility is maturity and wisdom. And I think you're done with the bickering and the freaking childishness of the whole situation because you want a fresh new start and you don't want to bring that with you. You're done with it. It makes no sense, you know? It's too much. And that's great. That's great. What's the underlying magic? Perseverance. The motivation to keep going despite the odds. Yeah, you're done. You have other things to do. So this is not a blockage. This is amazing. This is actually a blessing. It's a blessing. This is gonna open doors for you in this new cycle you're going in. If you keep this mentality, I don't see how you could like not persevere, you know? Motivation to keep going despite the odds, yeah. It's being open, empathy, it's listening to both sides, speaking the truth, agreeing to disagree, and letting bygones be bygones. And that's going to be your motto, I think, in 2021. Because it's been heavy, this this 10 of swords. Because you know this, you've learned this lesson. You've learned this lesson. This blockage, this shadow, you've overcome this shadow. Okay? And that's great. You're no longer dwelling in those childish, like, you know, bickering back and forth energies. You have better things to do, right? You're an adult. Okay? No more petty stuff. All right, this is your vision, not your vision, your soul's growth, okay? For the new cycle coming in. I don't want to say new year because like I said, guys, it's not a new year, it's more than that. So this is your soul's growth. This is the Starseed Oracle, so it's deep. Soul's growth for Virgo, please. They definitely have grown already. That's great. Definitely growth here. I remember. Soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Deep. Yeah, you've done some shadow work. And you stepping back into your power. It's sovereign. You're stepping into your sovereignty. And that's why you're not going to put up with these low vibe energies here anymore. You might have participated in it because maybe you got caught up, you were lost. The situation around it, maybe stuff you were dealing with outside of it, maybe a lot of people were involved. But it's like you're getting back to your sovereignty and you just have better things to do, Virgo. And that's great. Look at, I'm drawn to this star. You know, and that's just being the bigger person. And because you understand, that allows you to have the empathy. Not to feel sorry, but to understand where there, you know, when these other situations, when if a similar situation arises in the future, you will know how to handle it because you've matured. There you go. You have matured. You've reached a stepping stone. Definitely some a lot. You've done a lot of shadow work. You have done a lot of shadow work, Virgo. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Let's get an oracle here from Spirit. And then we'll get a divine door. This is graduation. You have graduated, Virgo. And beautifully. I'm feeling Queen of Wands energy. Mixed with Queen of Swords. You're not far from being the Empress. Yeah, I feel like you're going to step into your Empress energy. Because empathy, Queen of Cups, you know, the Empress is all the queens. You're becoming the Empress, Virgo. Taking risks. It's like, I feel like you don't know because it's a new energy and you don't know. You don't know where this is going. All you know is that you remember. You remember. And that's enough for you. You feel it. Okay? And you're trusting in the divine. And you're willing to go and take the risk with what you know, what you've learned. And you're going to persevere. Okay? That's beautiful, Virgo. This taking risks is like that energy of not knowing where you're going, but persevering anyway. Because you remember and you know. A sense of knowing. Okay? That's beautiful. Beautiful energy. Let's get a divine door. Very beautiful energy, Virgo. Let's get a divine door, please, Spirit, for Virgo. New cycle for Virgo. Being there for, you know, holding the fort. And it's created, you know, for people that were not grateful. So I think you pull back your energy, basically. Beautiful door. Sunset. It's time here turns to release and unfurl. Old cords of pain fade as the sunlight burns. Yeah. You're cutting the cords. Like I said, I just said it. You're pulling back your energy. You're done. You're done. And it doesn't mean you're not going to be empathic, right? You still have that empathy. You're the Empress now. You're becoming the Empress. You're empathic and everything, but you're no fool. And the Empress you will not get yourself in situations anymore where you let yourself be taken away for granted. Okay? Empathy, but boundaries, like I like to call it. Beautiful, Virgo. Wow. All right, Virgo, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys. See you in my next video. Bye. Beautiful. Hi, everyone. Hi, Libra. Welcome to my channel, guys. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is your overview, guys. Go watch the intro. It's very important. Trust me. I wouldn't say so if it wasn't. If I was just like talking BS. And I don't want to waste time here doing that, doing it all this for every sign. So Libra, this is your 2021 overview. I will be doing individual reading for February. But now I just wanted to do this. It's a soul reading, right? Since this is not just a new year, guys, it's a new cycle of like 5-10 years. It's a new era. So this is your soul reading. It's your overview of the new cycle. And then before February, I'll probably do some pickup cards or whatnot. But let's get into it. Libra. We're going to get some cards here to talk about the obstacles. Sorry, my legs here. Talk about the obstacles that you might be carrying in this new cycle or that might arise. Okay? That might arise. Sorry for my mic, guys, if it cuts sometimes. It's not the mic, actually. It's the phone. If it was the mic, I would buy a new mic. It's not that expensive, not that serious. But it's the phone, and that's another story for me right now, okay? But you can still get the messages. I mean, I review my readings. If it was cutting like 3 minutes in, I would be like, no. But it only cuts like seconds, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. You still get the message, right? Okay, let's get a card for Libra. What's the obstacle? What are the obstacles? Or the obstacle for Libra? New cycle, 2021, starting 21, new cycle. Libra. This one was jumped and it came back on top. Now let's get a soul journey affirmation. Soul journey affirmation. Libra, please, Spirit. Soul's journey affirmation for Libra, new cycle 2021 Libra. First to get 3. Blame, adversity, growth. Okay, let's see what your today for tomorrow. This is talking about, don't worry about tomorrow, the outcome of tomorrow, the future. But the only way you can get ahead of the future is by making sure you are balanced. That's the only thing you have control of. You don't have control of anything else but your being, your balance, your energies, right? When we work on our energies day to day, you know, tomorrow we know that we're getting closer and closer to achieving our, you know, like let's say our the most like to aligning our chakras to be like balanced, you know, it's achieving I'm stuttering, to achieving kind of that yogic state, you know what I mean? So it's like every time we implant, we learn, we do shadow work, we grow, we go keep growing. But worrying about today for tomorrow, meaning like being stressed about tomorrow, the future, no. All you can do is be present now. Okay? It's a 32. I'm going to read it, however. Just to, you know, see if there are other messages. I read them intuitively, but you never know. Hope is the present. Like I said, hope is the present. It's the brick we use to build the future on. Exactly. Be present. Being present builds our future. We tend to forget that. It's so simple, right? But in the human mind, with everything around us, you have to plan for this, you have to plan for that, you know, to settle the installments for the car. Of course, it's society that stresses us like that, right? But in reality, we don't have control over anything. All we have control of is now. We don't even have control of an hour from now because we don't know what's going to happen, you know? All right, Libra. So now you have blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Like I was talking about, right? Your well-being. So don't let anybody, my legs hurt. Don't let anybody like tell you have to do this and that and that. Oh, you should put money aside for this thing and that thing. Make you like, you know, do what they do. Or make you feel guilty about, you know, not saving money. Not, of course, don't go spend your whole bank account. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, just being lighthearted and like optimistic. Don't let anybody blame you for your optimism. Okay? Like for you wanting to take a bath, for you wanting to buy yourself a nice dinner every week, stuff like that. Your well-being. Don't let people blame you for your well-being. Okay? And then you have adversity. Accept that challenges are the best way to learn. People are not going to understand. This is what you're coming into. I feel like in the past, or maybe you're still carrying this on because people stress you out. You should do this, you know, and the plan this, and put money the down payment for this, you know. Maybe it's your spouse, your parents. And I think in 2021, this new cycle, you're going to be more inclined to taking care of yourself and doing things for yourself. Spontaneous things, you know, that make you feel good, nurturing yourself, really, really focusing on your well-being. And people are going to be very shocked. And they're going to talk about it. They're going to talk about it. They're going to talk about you, but don't worry about it. You focus on your well-being because that is where your growth is. It says, I want to expand my consciousness. It's in my awareness. Go do some research. You want to go back to school? Go back to school. You want to study Reiki? Go study Reiki. You want to buy crystals and start doing, I don't know what? Do that, you know? I feel like you're going to do something really out there that for people is going to look like a waste of time or insignificant or just like woo-hoo, you know? Woo-hoo, like they like to say it, you know, like they say it. You're going to do something very woo-hoo and you're going to people are going to try to like make you feel bad for it. Don't, Libra, don't. You just keep going on your path. Do what makes you feel good. Answer your soul's calling. It's very important, especially right now. We're in air energy, guys. Go watch the beginning of the video. Mental health. And it starts with well-being, the heart. So don't even listen to anyone trying to step into your business of how you take care of yourself and make yourself feel sane. Okay. All right. Oh, sorry. I forgot the magic. Let's see. All right. Let's see what kind of magic is underlining this kind of riffraff here. I think for you, yeah, the blockages are going to be people not understanding what you're doing and criticizing it. But that's not their problem. Okay? Right? Okay. You're gonna encounter adversity. Okay, let's see what we have. Magic. Healing. Wow. True healing of the mind, body, and soul. Yes, I told you guys, right? You're gonna do something like you're gonna start yoga, something to do with wellness, and people are gonna be like, what? It's gonna be woo-hoo. I know, I felt it. But that's your expansion. You're trying to get closer to consciousness and expand your awareness. That's what you're trying to do. You're really getting into energetic. You're learning about energies. You're interested in energies, chakras, and balancing them, and that's amazing. That's really good. You're taking care of yourself, your body, your mind, and your spirit. And that's what everybody should do. The world would be so much better if everybody did that. You know, a practice, a wellness practice, you know, juicing. We don't realize what we put in our body and what we do to our body. Our body is like, they go hand in hand. Our body, our mind, our spirit, you know. What we put in our body affects how we think. It affects our energy. It affects our abundance. It all goes together, and I think you're understanding that here in this new cycle. This is the Starseed Oracle, and it talks. We're gonna get a card to see, like your soul's growth. You know, in this new cycle. I mean, I think you're definitely on the right track. Let's see. Libra, peace, spirits. 2021 cycle. It's their soul's growth. Lifting the veil. Questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Yeah, you're balancing your chakra. You're clearing your energies. You're tapping in. Some of you are recently have awoken. Just recently. You're starting to understand how energy works. How energies work. You're healing your body, your mind, and your spirit. Yeah. Some of you are awakening. For the first time, it's like, wow. You know? It's amazing. The first time you awaken, it's like everything changes. I mean, the table looks different. It's like you feel connected to every. It's like, you know, I mean, because I work like I'm farsighted, whatever you call it. How do you call it? Whatever. So I wear contacts for my vision, and when I take them out, I don't see shit. But when I put them, it's a different story. It's like that. like we say, you know, we usually say the rose tinted glasses are off. You're lifting the veil. This is a beautiful card. And everything is bright. The light, it's shining. It's optimism. It's hope. It's faith. It's a sense of knowing. It's a sense of knowing and wanting to know more. Curiosity. It's beautiful. Did I cut the deck? Let me just do it again. I got excited. All right, Spirit, what do you have for Libra? Growth. What's the oracle for them? What's the oracle for them? That was their soul's growth. They're lifting the veil. What's the oracle now? What's the advice for this new cycle? Libra. New cycle 2021. And wisdom. Wow. You gained wisdom. You're seeing things you've never seen before, and they're inside of you. Look at the mermaid. Used to see fishes, right? It's almost like you go down, turtles, whatever. All of a sudden you see a mermaid. That's crazy, right? You found it. I don't know what it is, but you found it. The truth. You're awake. That's so funny. I had a dream about a mermaid. That was so crazy. Business. I don't even know what it is. I'm still trying to decipher that dream. You might be starting to have dreams now. Visions. I'm sure some of you started seeing 1111. You're starting to see numbers pop up, which is definitely a sign of awakening, especially 1111. That's how it starts. And then others follow. You're starting to see numbers for sure. Looking into it. I see you researching. Learning about numbers. Learning about energy, you know. Curiosity. Birth. You're a new person. Yeah, you've awakened. It says another gateway appears in view. New life is unfolding with blessings to you. Wow. I feel like you're gonna go through the dark night of the soul, which is when you awaken and you feel alone. Because nobody understands what you understand now. The wisdom you've gained. I mean, are you gonna go tell somebody I saw a mermaid? They're like, you're crazy. Okay, like I was saying. That's this adversity, this blame. But don't worry, you keep on growing and searching and learning and researching and getting more information. You know, you're on a path now to, wow, you're on the path. You're on the path. And it keeps getting better and better, but harder and harder too. You know, but don't worry about that. Okay, guys? Beautiful, Libra. Wow. I'm talking to some people that are just awakened now. And that's beautiful. In the middle of nowhere. Boop. Just boop. Like magic. Beautiful, Libra. Love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, guys. And if you want to donate, everything is below. If you want a reading, I'm so happy to do so. Everything is below, guys. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, Virgo. Sorry, Libra. Bye, Libra. Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to my channel, guys. My name is Charlotte. This is Crystalline Light. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, please. If you want to donate, that's so amazing. If you want a reading, great. And please listen to the intro, guys. It's very important. I talk about really important stuff there. It only is like 3 minutes, I think. But because I don't want to like chip into the reading, I just want to get into it. Also, my mic is, it's not my mic, it's my phone. Sometimes the video cuts like not only 3 seconds. You still get the message because I keep coming back to it. But it's not the mic, I mean, if it was the mic, I would get another one. It's not that deep, that big of a deal. But it's the phone, so that's a bigger deal for me, right? So bear with me. I'm working on it. Okay, so Scorpio, this is your 2021 overview. I'm doing 2020 overviews because this is not just a new year, guys. It's a new cycle. 5-10 year cycle, even more. It's a new era. Again, go watch the beginning of the video, the intro. Now, we're gonna get some cards first to see what kind of blockages you're bringing with you in 2021, or what kind of blockages might arise, okay? Let's see. This is the Dark Mirror Oracle. We're gonna get one card for you. Then we'll get Soul's Journey, and then we'll get Making Magic, because there's always light and darkness, right? It might look like it's an obstacle, but maybe there's some magic under there somewhere. So let's get first the Dark Mirror card for Scorpio Spirit, Scorpio New Cycle. That was quick. Scorpio New Cycle 2021. Now let's go into the Soul Journey Scorpio. Soul Journey Scorpio for 2021. New cycle, new era. Scorpio Spirit. Scorpio 2021 cycle. Scorpio. And the magic. The underlining magic in this obstacle. What have you? Because I've been saying obstacles, but for a couple of signs, it was not even an obstacle. It was kind of a blessing. So you never know. Let's see what you get, Scorpio. Scorpio, please, Spirit. 2021 cycle, Scorpio. The magic is 2. So you get, for your dark shadow, your dark mirror, peaceful among thorns. This is giving me, you're doing fine, Scorpio. I mean, you are Scorpio. This is like somebody that's under attack, or somebody that's pretending that something is not happening around them while there's chaos. It's like it could be you ignoring a situation, sweeping it under the rug, not wanting to face it, or it not facing it because it's too much, or it not affecting you because it just doesn't. You know what I mean? It's not your problem. Let's see what it says in the book. It could be avoidance, or just avoidance or peacefulness among chaos. We're gonna read because he gets really deep. The spiritual can't solve the material, but it can transcend it. Okay. Coexistence of the material and the spiritual is the human way to enlightenment. Yes, Scorpio, you're doing amazing. You're being Scorpio. You deal with darkness. You are ruled by Pluto. You are the death and the rebirth sign. You know people's darkest secrets. You could have written this Dark Mirror Oracle. I bet you this person, this guy that wrote this, that made this deck, right? Created it. He's probably a Scorpio. I wouldn't be surprised. Riccardo Minetti. Wouldn't be surprised if it's Scorpio. Yeah, Scorpio is like, yeah, sure. I know what's going on. I'm cool. I'm cool though. I love it, Scorpio. I'm too busy expanding. I'm keeping my peace. I'm not gonna let this affect me. It is what it is. It doesn't affect me. Not in a like egotistical, oh you're stupid kind of way. It's just that you choose not to participate. And you have the right to do so. I know what I'm here to do. Like I said, I have better things to do. You know? I don't have time for this. There's definitely chaos around you, though. What does he have in his eye? What? Because he describes the cards. Because sometimes you don't see stuff, you know? A futuristic monk, his skin crossed by small circuitry, meditates in the lotus position. An eight-pointed star inscribed within a circle is at his back, like thorns piercing the air. A golden lotus aura envelopes his body. What's up with the eye thing, though? We talk too much about spiritual stuff. Spiritual this, not what the spiritual side isn't important. Not that the spiritual side isn't important, especially in age when everything seems reduced to a materialistic drive. But aren't we going too much to the other side? I have a money problem. Go spiritual. I have a health problem. Go spiritual. I have a love problem. Think of true love and go spiritual. I want to have sex. Go spiritual. If you were truly able to solve problems like this, what is spiritual would have been sold in grocery stores. Sometimes to solve money problems, you need money. And to solve love problems, you need to fuck. Sorry, he said it, I didn't say it. Strange, but true. Getting spiritual is not what solves our problems. It is what gives depth to our solutions. It makes them meaningful. It takes us from the small to the wide, from the river to the ocean. But sometimes we are not ready to make it our center. And therefore, it's perfectly fine if we do not. I don't think you're overdoing it. It is true. Some people are like, love and light. That's what it's saying. Peaceful among the storms. But I don't read it like this for you. You know, some people are like, love and light, love and light. To somebody who's like, this is hell. And you're like, love and light. No, you know, of course not. But I don't feel like this is, because with this purpose card coming, I don't feel like that's you, Scorpio. I feel like you have a lot of people demanding your energy. In the past, there were a lot of people wanting energy from you, and I feel like, because remember, this is what you're carrying with you. I feel like now you've decided to not get involved anymore, to pull back your energy, you know, to set boundaries, and to not, because you're very empathic as well, to not let what you see, the darkness you see in other people affect you, because it used to probably affect you because you were overly empathic. I think you're setting boundaries and you're more focusing inwardly because you have found your purpose. There's something you're trying to achieve, and you know that you cannot be in this kind of energy. That's what I want to say, Scorpio. Okay? I feel like you're cleansing. There's a cleansing going on here. Energetic cleanse. So it says labyrinth. Transition to a higher level of being, raising your energetic vibration, enlightenment. Yes. Yes, Scorpio. There's something that you've discovered in the depth over there where you go and you love to go because you find stuff there that you can work with. You love to go deep down there. You're not scared of the shadow. You actually go there voluntarily. I feel like you just came out and there's something there that you've come back with and you're like, no, I have things to do. You know? I have things to do now. Then you have love charm. Attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. Maybe some of you just met your soulmate and that's why. And you're ready to go together and do your purpose. And yes, and there is no room when two soulmate, twin flame, whatever you call it, come together. Of course, you guys got to protect your energy because you already have so much to deal with each other because it's not lovey, all roses and whatever, unicorn and butterflies like people think. No, it's freaking twin flame, soulmate, whatever you want to call it. It's hell because you're dealing with yourself. And we just don't want to face ourselves, right? It's two souls. It's the same soul. Imagine that. It takes a lot of work to make it like finally click. You know, chaser runner energy. So I feel like you're like, whoa! I just like found my soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to call it. I don't have. You're pulling back your energy. It's shift. There's a shift. You're transitioning to a higher level of being, and you need to raise your vibration to be able to deal with this new path towards your purpose with this person. You're adjusting to this new person that is the other you. That's what's happening. We're her soulmate, I guess. Oh, yeah. Let's get a Starseed Oracle. This is actually your soul growth, you know? In 2021, in this new cycle. Your soul growth. These are very, like, you know, ethereal. They're not 3D. This is 3D. This is, like, up there. In the stars, you know? Higher self. Let's see. Soul growth in this new cycle. Scorpio, please, Spirit. Soul growth in this new cycle. Scorpio. I hope this is not cutting. It's so annoying though when it cuts. Sorry, guys. I hope I can fix it soon. Okay, Spirit. Soul growth for Scorpio. I'll be surprised if the Starseed. Karmic relationships. Orion energy. Polarity. Soul growth. Conflict. You have 2 cards of soul growth here. And like I said, I don't feel like this is a karmic relationship. Because we have the love charm. Attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. Or this is what you're doing. You're cutting out this karmic relationship person. That's what's happening. You know, because you know that they're not your soulmate. Maybe you found your soulmate and it made you realize that the other one was a karmic. It made you realize that the other one was a karmic, right? It was a soul contract. It says karmic, but look at them. They're like, the other one's coming towards them. And this card, attract a lover, soulmate, life partner. There's something here coming though. You're coming out of a karmic, or a next, you found your soulmate, and a next karmic, of course, it's trying to come back to fuck it up. I'm just gonna say, there's somebody, a karmic is trying to come back to F it up. That's how it works. That's how it works. Okay? And that's why you're gonna need to be peaceful among these thorns. Anyway, when soulmates come together, it's not only just it's everybody. It's it's devil energy wants to mess it up. So I think you're gonna definitely need to be peaceful among the thorns, because your vibration is rising. Sorry. And now you're 2 of you. You're beaming. You're beaming. You are beaming. They're beaming. You 2 together. Flashlights. Wow. Karmic relationships. Orion energy. Polarity. Soul growth. Conflict. Karmics are coming out of the woodworks. Psycho. In 2021, guys, you're meeting your soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to call it. Karmics are, even if you haven't met them yet, karmics are already coming back. But your vibration has risen so high right now. You're transitioning at such a level that whoever comes back, you won't mistake it for your soulmate. You will know. Protection, because you are protected by the divine. Because this is, it's time you met your soulmate. You guys have a purpose together. That's why you are protected. So don't even worry. You will know who's karmic, and you will know who is the real deal. You guys are here to work. You guys have a mission together. That's what they do. Soulmates. You are protected. So be peaceful among these thorns. Keep doing what you're doing. And you know what you're here to do. Purpose. Deep Scorpio, just like you. Just like you. Not surprised. Let's get a divine door here. for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Cycle 2020. I have to go pick up my son. So time up. Scorpio, cycle 2021 and beyond. What's the door? Scorpio. Wow. This is deep. Yeah. Responsibility. It's a big responsibility, Scorpio. Definitely. Yes, this is yours. I told you. Kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is set now to leap and fly. You're embarking on a new chapter with your soulmate, twin flame, whatever. Your vibration is rising. You're entering another portal. Look how she's lifting off the ground. You're leaping into a whole nother, energetic vibration. Yes. This is confirmation to this reading, Scorpio. Yes. Kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is set now to leap and fly. I wish I was a Scorpio. My time will come too. Divine timing, right? Well, your time has come now. Get ready to step into mission. It's not gonna be easy though. I'm sure you know that already, Scorpio. You know the dealio. You guys know. Especially if you're here watching readings, you probably know what the twin flame journey, soulmate, whatever, entitles. It's not all rosy. It's not all butterflies and unicorns. It's work. Oh, so gratifying. Amazing. I'm already imagining it. Alright, guys. Love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. If you want to donate, amazing. If you want a reading, I would love to read for you. And remember, go watch your intro. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys for my next video. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye.